This is the Stock Market Daily News Podcast for December 14th, 2025, your daily 2-minute rundown on Wall Street's latest moves. I'm your host, and here's what you need to know from Friday's session. U.S. markets ended the week with a mixed finish. The S&P 500 slipped by just under 0.1%, closing around 4730. The Dow edged up slightly, gaining about 50 points to finish near 37,000. The Nasdaq moved mostly sideways, holding steady at around 14,600. The big story this Friday? Chip stocks stumbled hard after a disappointing revenue outlook from Broadcom, but there was a bright spot as Cisco finally hit a new all-time high after 25 years. Let's break down the 4 stories that shaped the market. First up, Broadcom shook the tech sector, tumbling more than 11% on heavy volume after the chipmaker projected AI-related sales growth that missed Wall Street's high hopes. The stock closed at $872, down over $100 in a single day. The weakness bled into semiconductor peers, dragging down names like Nvidia and AMD. For investors, this is a reminder that even AI darlings can't always live up to sky-high expectations. On the other hand, Cisco climbed to a fresh record of $80.25, a level it hadn't touched in more than 2 decades. The networking giant is now up over 31% year-to-date. Cisco's new high signals a shift as established tech firms regain leadership in the sector. Investors might see this as validation for holding legacy tech alongside growth names. In index news, big changes are coming to the Nasdaq 100. Seagate and Western Digital will both join the benchmark index after their stocks more than tripled this year. Seagate and Western Digital each rose over 200% in 2025, underscoring renewed confidence in data infrastructure. Meanwhile, GlobalFoundries and several others will exit. For ETF holders, watch for rebalancing-related moves. Another headline to watch, Intel is reportedly in advanced talks to buy AI chip startup SambaNova for about $1.6 billion, including debt. This would mark a major bet by Intel as it races to catch up in AI hardware. M&A activity in the chip space highlights how legacy tech is seeking innovation via acquisition. Lastly, overseas, the Bank of Japan is expected to raise interest rates to 0.75%, their highest in 3 decades. Higher Japanese rates could mean a stronger yen and less appetite for risky trades globally, including a potential headwind for Bitcoin and U.S. tech stocks. It's a policy shift with implications for global liquidity and carry trades, so international investors should monitor currency and bond market ripples closely. Recapping Friday's action, the S&P 500 slipped, the Dow ticked up, and the Nasdaq was flat. Key themes: tech sector growing pains, legacy stocks making a comeback, and the global monetary outlook in flux. Looking ahead, watch for major economic releases, the Fed's next policy meeting, and more guidance from the tech sector in the coming week. Don't miss out, subscribe, share, and follow for your next daily market briefing. Thanks for tuning in to Stock Market Daily News.